So this is all the stuff that I got at the online estate auction. And this is only a portion of it. There were actually two auctions, old tools and some other stuff, but this is kind of I don't know, the stuff that I got but necessarily didn't want, but maybe can use. So we've got a couple of hammers here, kind of a neat old sledgehammer, a ball peen hammer. They both need new handles because they're seen better days. A bevel gauge that is rather huge, a rasp of some sort. And I guess if I want to start building log homes, I've got an auger here that is probably about 1.5 inches, 2 inches across. It's quite large with a old handle on it. An old chisel gouge that needs a little bit of work. It's rusty. I can't even make out the maker's mark on it, but it's got some weight to it. I've got an old scribe here for, I guess, making circles or templates, or not even sure. I guess I could log home building along with this guy here. But anyhow, the main reason I went and bid on this auction was this group here. And as you can see, there's a number of old hand planes in various conditions from various countries, and I already made a video on the massive wrench here, so I included that in the picture. But I also got these two old, I guess one's a bit and brace drill. This one's actually kind of neat. Miller's Falls, and it's got the bit and brace end on it. It works pretty good. It obviously needs some attention because it's been sitting in a barn probably somewhere for a number of years. And then this little guy here, which is a little drill, but the chuck looks like it might need a little bit of work, but I think we can fix that. It's pretty nice. It's all in one piece. So you need a good cleaning and some oil on it. It's pretty kind of forgotten about, but one thing was kind of neat on it that I'll do this with one hand, is I was just looking at the handle, and it actually unscrews, and lo and behold, if I can get this thing out, come on, had a bunch of drill bits in it, and the thread on the old wooden handle still fits quite nicely. Nice. Yeah, I'll just put that back down there for the time being. Okay, so for planes, we got an old block plane here, made in Canada. A little rusty. We've got this guy here, a bunch of like number 4 smoothing planes. Gargent. I'm not sure what that name is. And they're pretty rusty on the bottom, so we'll see what kind of restoration we can do with these. And they're all in kind of various states of repair. This is a no-name one. There's not even a maker's mark on it. Probably made in Canada. This one's fairly nice. It's a record. It's got the nickel plate on the lever cap there, but it needs some work as well. The totes are loose on them. This one's loose. The other ones are not too bad. The front knobs look all in pretty good condition as well. And then I've got a number 5, I think. This one's a little bit beat up. The mouth has been broken there. I think we can fix that. But it's got an older style knob on it, which is more of a mushroom, which I think means that it's quite old. But anyhow, we'll do some research. This one here is made in Australia. It's kind of weird. It's called a Falcon. I don't know, it looks pretty cool. It's got some nice weight to it. It's a little bit narrower. Definitely got some rust and some use out of it. Then this one here, which is pretty good. I think it's kind of like a hybrid, where it's got the metal parts in the top so you can make adjustments to the blade without having to use a hammer to tap it. But the base it's a little rough. But what I'd like to try and do, it's got this little metal plate on the front as well. Let me just flip this around. There's some checking in the top, but I'll find out first if there's some value to it before I start trying to mess around with it. But then I might even try filling some of the cracks and everything with some epoxy, and then putting it back into use. Other than that, it looks all intact. It's still got the wood shavings from where someone was trying to, I don't know what the hell they were trying to do. Anyhow, so that's the stuff that I got at the auction. Not bad.